We're going for these colours today. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. We're going to get a message from Spirit. We're going to get a message for the Divine Feminine, ladies first. A message for the Divine Masculine, and then a message for both of you from the Divine. Okay. Postcard from Spirit. Okay. There's a few more cards than what I was thinking. I was just thinking about these three. The Secret Language of Colour cards, Archangel Power Tarot cards. So I was like just thinking of three, and actually like there's six here. Okay. I'm sure all the sounds in the background come in. We're going to have a lovely reading this evening. Good evening, Original. Good evening. I've been sat here for an hour waiting for you. Have you, darling? Okay, I can understand that. What I chose to do was charge my phone. I've just had a check, 83%. I noticed at about 8 something, and what else did I notice? Something when I tapped. Record, live, go. I chose to change my bedding and tidy up my room. I only had 18% on my battery, so I apologise for the delay. Cynthia, what a timing! One of DM and a mutual friend just sent me a text. It reads, "Did you hear what happened to..." Oh, insert DM's name. That's interesting. Cynthia, a bit on edge for the response. And eyes, yes, hope so. That's interesting, isn't it? A message coming through for the Divine Feminine, a message coming through for the Divine Masculine, a message coming through for both of you. That's what I felt drawn to do tonight. Tonight, I'm singing New Kids on the Block now. Tonight, well, I guess it's a brand new day after all. Every time you hear the fanfare call. I don't know the words. I think it's like, all the girls with the curls in the hair. Then it's tonight. Tonight is your lucky night. I got that out of my system. Nice cup of coffee all evening. It's going to be your lucky night all evening. Let's get back to how the coffee has been tasting. Delicious. Okay. This afternoon into the evening. Did you just say he passed away? He has an accident 2 roads from here. Your Divine Masculine. Well, I'm not sure what to say about that. There's a postcard from Spirit coming through. No. I can't believe it either. It's like I don't want to believe it either. It's the energy of like being shell-shocked. I don't actually know what to say to you, Cynthia. Okay. Neither am I. I'm just... And do you know for sure that he's made his transition? Okay, right. I'm going to pull these messages. Oh, they're all for the feminine. I'm trying not to look. They come out all together. I want it to be a lie. Has it been confirmed? I mean, is it a lie? I know that you think that might be cruel for someone to lie about something like that, but whoop, I've got another deck here on my lap, which has been left on my lap. He died immediately. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. I'm just getting these cards ready. Why I just process some things. Cynthia, no, the person who spoke to me about it is the only person who knows the end, and it is connection. As 11th day he died. He did a wheelie and lost control. What does all of this mean? Well, it means he's very close to you in spirit. Oh my goodness, not now. I wonder if my phone, it said my iPhone storage was full. I don't know if it means it's going to cut out alive. I mean, I've always had this issue with my storage on this phone, so let's just carry on. Okay. Oh, interesting. Because the cards are like this way round, and the first one came out for the feminine that way round. Do you want to have a look at that? And then for the masculines, it's come out this way, rather than the picture. Okay. Before I came onto this reading, I did just want to kind of give you, I felt like I had 9 minutes. The signs that were coming through was I had 9 minutes with each section, but that didn't start until I started reading each pile, and we got 9 minutes. We've been on for 9 minutes. So it went through my mind, well, I'll shuffle the cards first. And then when I'm obviously like channeling through the message, delivering the message, I didn't really want to interfere too much with. That's why there's lots going through my mind, Cynthia, that I want to say. But I'm just going to give a reading, darling. Original. Sorry you've had this news. Quite a shock, Cynthia. Talk with him in spirit. Well, he's trying to talk anyway in spirit. He's here. Otherwise I won't be doing a reading like this. It's like you, Original, saying, you know, this isn't a pick a pole reading, but it can be if requested, I believe were your words. Because you don't do them types of reading unless requested. Okay. Carry on getting the cards ready. I seriously am having to keep my mouth kind of zipped up. As in, like, I want to say things that it's like I want to kind of say things that might help you to see things in a different perspective, but I don't need to do that with you. And I don't want to do that with you. Because I don't actually know how, you know, you're processing this and how you process death. So, Lucy's going to keep quiet. Someone's screaming in the background. What a shocker. Lucy's going to be quiet? Yes. I am. That was the energy. When I felt like, let's see what the... this was all going through my mind whilst I was in the garden, enjoying a beautiful cup of coffee. I was like, I'm going to have to go and make myself another one of those. Yeah, which I did. I might have had another one since then. I have. And it was like, okay, today we're going to have a message from Spirit, or God, or the Divine, or the Creator, or the energy. Let's just see what this energy, what message it wants to get through to you. And then I called it the I Am, because that's what it is. I am that I am. Once you give it a name, it becomes something. It just is. It's the all-existent. I'm sorry I never got to tell him he was loved and appreciated one last time. I'm not sure how I will either. Jason is a good, amazing person. That's interesting. Names. Calling people by their names. Nice, I like this. Cynthia, thank you both. I'm sending prayers to his child, his partner, and his family and friends. I've got a feather. You know, when I change my bed, because I have feather duvet and feather pillows, there's feathers everywhere. The angels everywhere, and they were everywhere last night. It looks like a newborn angel, like a newborn feather. Tiny little one. Look at the mirroring on my fingernail. Okay. Lucy? Did we use boxes? Anything else? The message at the top of the postcard from Spirits is celebrate life. Divine Feminine. I'm just going to pull the colour cards and then we shall get on with your reading. Okay, let's get that right. Postcards. I'll take this one. Divine Feminine, it starts now. 9 minutes. Okay, we start at 15 on the counter. What did I do? I had to turn this around, didn't I? Well, I don't know what that says. That is really faint. You are pure joy, Divine Feminine. This is the message that's coming through to you from the Divine. It looks like that's a little cupid there. And I picked up like on the little feather. Can you see? It says at the bottom there, you are pure joy. Bear that in mind, please, because I've already seen one of the cards and it mentions joy. Well, we won't get to it just yet. So, you are pure joy. clearing their throat to speak to you, Divine Feminine. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back, and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. If you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. Right, let's find out more. Look at this, you got the Strength card here. Feminine, masculine energy, actually coming, supporting each other. You see here, obviously the feminine is an angel and the masculine is an animal. So the energy is coming through the animal realm, the animal kingdom. I did notice that the animal deck along here is in reverse, like it's the only box that's actually upside down. So we've got strength here. It says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. I'm going to have a look at the cards before I decide which ones I'm going to read. Let's have a look and see why they're telling you when they're asking you to trust them. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. I said that this masculine here is an animal at the moment. Step back now, you will be glad you did. It's like, you don't want to get bitten, do you? Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. So standing alone, taking a step back, Divine Feminine, not doing anything but, we're doing nothing but being the observer. Observe what you are. Observe what you are observing. It's like listen to what you are hearing. Ace of Michael, well, the Ace of Swords. Michael comes in, he is our protector. He steps in when things get, are getting bad. So he is present. I felt he is present with the Divine Masculine. He is with the Divine Masculine. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. You don't need to do anything, Divine Feminine. Just observe what's going on. Archangel Michael is with the Divine Masculine. Okay. Giving him these wonderful ideas. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problem with others. The next card, the Seven of Ariel. You have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. Okay, well you were told, Divine Feminine, here to, I believe it said about reviewing how far you've come. This is you are being asked to add some distance, take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup, just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down and look at how far you've come. So you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. I don't know whether that's you, well, you are here to review your progress, but make plans for your next endeavour. There is a masculine here on this picture. He's got that crystal. If that's a clear quartz crystal, it heightens the energy. Next card. Hello, Moon Cookie. Hello to the channel of love. Cheers, Lucy, my dear. Cheers, Moon Cookie, darling. You took myself out for lunch at La Madeleine. Listening. Listening. I am joy, this delicious food. I love that she says I am joy. Oh, we've got the night of Raphael coming in here. Tonight. The night. Romance, dramatic, poetic and introspective. Committed romantic relationships. Being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Also whilst you're doing nothing, Divine Feminine, just observing. We've got the King of Michael here. So we've got the Ace of Michael, Archangel Michael here. It's like the knight here, he obeys the king. So Archangel Michael's here calling the masculine onto his right path, his rightful path. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. That's why this masculine's been given insights. A wonderful new idea. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Okay, so he's done what he needed to do here. But this looks really like, well, like it says here, step back. Now is not the time to get too close to the fray. So Archangel Michael's pulling the Divine Masculine out of this turbulent, rocky situation. So now he's out, and it's like he's in this beautiful field here. Oh, he's been taken to Woz, hasn't he? Follow the yellow brick road. Oh. It's not a yellow brick, but follow the yellow roses. Okay. Where did it say here? That was a bit of a bump. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Then the next card is the masculines here. It's like pointing as if he's saying, look, it's time to go. Masculines here. There might be here, Archangel Michael, look, he's got his arms folded as if like he's, as if waiting. It's like, are you going to get onto this path? A situation that calls for honest and open communication. He's already told you to clear up communication problems with others. Looks like it's time. The Three of Michael. When I said that the Divine Feminine, Archangel Michael is with you and also with the Divine Masculine. He's kind of like protecting the Divine Masculine and comforting the Divine Feminine. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Eight of Ariel, Divine Masculine is being educated. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect and consider getting additional education or training. He takes that leap of faith. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. That is a message for you, Divine Feminine. I know the messages are all over the place in the masculine. It's telling you what's going on with the masculine. It's like, don't get too close to the fray because he's leaving that situation. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy, Divine Feminine. Leap of faith, the Fool. There's quite a lot of cards, aren't there? The Page of Ariel. I felt the energy here of you actually helping him to learn. So he's being educated via the divine, okay, but it's like you have the ability to be able to pick that up. It's like if you're joining his course of study halfway, you don't really need to like catch up. You kind of can pick up from where they left off, because that's what this energy of Michael is in. It's like, Divine Masculine, come on, this is like your job, to be comforting this feminine. Well, it's kind of like because of the absence, your feminine's like in this state, and so the Divine Masculine really needs to take over from where Archangel Michael's left off. Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Okay, this is interesting because, like I said, couldn't see the picture, just the writing. There's the picture there. And it says, words do not teach, my life experience teaches. Number 46. Just my age. We can highlight it, it's fine. It's a reflection of the lampshade. Words do not teach, it is life experience that brings you your knowing. Reflect into your own past life experience and begin watching for the correlation between the words you are reading here and the life experiences that you have lived. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing and observing that which pleases you or not? Hello. I want to come and speak to you. I'm just halfway through. Oh my goodness. Emily, what's 15 plus 9? Are you joking? I need to use fingers to count. Can I? 15. Oh, it'll be half past. I'm just a donut, really. Oh no, I said I only had 9 minutes. Oh, apparently we're having 15. Change the rules. Hello. Yeah, if you go into my bedroom, just underneath my bed there, you'll see there's a box, and in there, the wipes are in there. Yeah, it's right at the edge of the bed. It's got like lotions in it. Yeah, it's a little green box. Pull it out. Do you like it? That looks nice, doesn't it? We're going to continue. You're welcome. Would you just pull this door to for me, darling? Love you too. Okay. I to allow well-being, I must be in joy. And I told you to remember at the beginning here, it says, you are pure joy. Okay. To allow well-being, I must be in joy. In the same way you cannot set your radio tuner to 98.6 and receive the songs playing on 101 FM, you must set your own vibrational tuner to one of well-being. Feelings of love, joy, passion, exhilaration, fun, interest are indications of your vibrational match to well-being. Let's go back to this part. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing and observing that which pleases you or not? Feelings of love, joy, passion, exhilaration, fun, interest are indications of your vibrational match to well-being. Okay. We've got movement, but it's in reverse. I'm going to read this card. Card number 28. What came through was don't move a muscle. Okay. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around, 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Even backward movement helps you progress and reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. Let me repeat this. In the same way you cannot set your radio tuner to 98.6 and receive the songs playing on 101 FM, you must set your own vibrational tuner to one of well-being. Feelings of love, joy, passion, exhilaration, fun, interest are indications of your vibrational match to well-being. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing and observing that which pleases you? Mauve. Enjoy clear hearing. I said you need to listen. You don't just hear what you hear, you need to listen to what you're hearing. 43. Let's see if the message is in the book here. 32. That's not too bad actually. 15 minutes, 17 minutes. How long have we had? 18 minutes. You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Mauve. Enjoy clear hearing. It's interesting because I've had a message about rings, and I had a dream when my DM was in my dream saying, have you seen like the rings? And so I keep seeing signs for that. So Cynthia, I took off both my rings a couple of hours ago. I just clasped both hands together in acknowledgement. Cynthia, nothing controls these things but God. I understand this. Cynthia 24. Hi Real Vibes, how are you doing? Okay. Mauve. Mauve, a pale lavender. Well, mauve, a pale lavender lilac colour, connects to intuition, awakening your inspiration, expanding your spiritual awareness, and helping you to let go of heavy, dense energies. Mauve also creates a sense of peace and tranquility to assist with eye and ear problems and improve your memory and ability to concentrate. It is a colour of softness, gentleness and allowance. Use mauve rays to release stuckness from your ears. Clear hearing. Focus your attention on your ears. Do they feel clear or blocked? Ask yourself, is there anything that I don't want to hear? Your ears are intelligent and may try to block out information you're avoiding. The next time you are around someone who is saying something hurtful or upsetting to you, imagine mauve rays moving through your left ear to push anything dense or unclear out through your right ear and into a fire that dissipates the negativity. Do the same thing with your right ear, then surround yourself with loving and encouraging people. Say, Divine Intelligence, please allow me to listen to and apply my divine wisdom. Divine Feminines, I'm actually going to stop there. I'll be back on. I'm going to go and spend some time with my daughter because I've been waiting to see her today. And I may go and get my dinner because it's like approaching 9 o'clock at night. But it's Saturday night. So I'll be back. I'm not going to... We've got the DMs cards just there. See you. I'm not going just yet, Cynthia, darling. I feel like it might be a good idea to listen to this back and just focus Divine Feminine on... I might call this Divine Feminine's... a message for the Divine Feminines. Or Divine Feminine guidance. I don't know. It just is, isn't it? It is the message. I won't do anything. Okay, we'll just leave it. And I feel it might be good just to... because this is a message for you, Divine Feminine. And then, I don't know what's going on in this deck, do I? Not really. It's a bit thicker than that deck. So it's going to take me a bit longer than... Well, I've been on for 37 minutes. We can come back and do this one. And then we'll just take it from there. Although I feel if this one goes on a bit and it's late, then we might get the combined message tomorrow in our Sunday service. Moon Cookie, are you still present, darling? Give me a yes if you are. So I just want to say something before I go. We'll have a look at the journey of love. 9 minutes. Seriously. When is it ever 9 minutes? I'm still going to just deliver the message. Okay. Divine Feminines, let's see what card wants to come out of the journey of love. So seeing the number 9. This is like 66. Coming together. You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that is unfolding, an expression of a divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. That destiny may have a romantic purpose, it may have a sacredness that is sexual, it may be a sacredness that is creative, tender, about learning self-esteem or courage. It may bring a gift of enduring friendship and loyalty, or be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundations and helps move you out of a situation which would have consumed your light with tediousness and playing small. The coming together is happening, however. Know it is of love. This oracle brings guidance. You are going to be moved by love, whether it is long-term or fast and furious. It is love, and it has meaning. Let it be what it is, and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Enjoy the experience, and know it serves your growth. Two energy patterns came together, a shared frequency in a field of possibilities, and there was resonance. We're going to finish with a room message. I still want to put like my penny's worth in, I swear. I swear, that's like putting a penny in the swear jar every time you swear. I swear nowhere near as much as what I used to swear. Okay. It's so interesting because it spoke about like two energy frequencies came together and there was resonance. It's telling you here about tuning in to the right frequency, which is of love, joy, passion, exhilaration, fun, interest, the feeling of those emotions. Okay, that's it, that's what I'm saying, alright? Oh my, I've got two cards. This is for the masculines. This is for the feminines. Cosmic Heart, card number 8. I mentioned that number when I first came on. Number 8. I was singing then, I'm late, I'm very, very late, as that train went whizzing by. Card number 8. I'm not saying anything, I'm just showing you the images, okay? I just thought it was mixed. Let's do it, let's fall in love. I was dead, I became alive. I was tears, I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I have seen everything, I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion, I shine like Venus. I have seen everything, I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion, I shine like Venus. I hear it and weep. In sublime reverence, I bow to this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. Once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound. Much noise, but no truth. So I believed in many things not worth believing in. Then in a moment of my crisis that cracked my heart open, I was given a gift. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me more powerful than those temporary ailments. That gift was the ability to hear the sound hidden beneath all of life. I heard it, that sacred sound of the beating heart of universal love. Now I know that belief in unworthy things like fear and doubt is lunacy. Even my loneliness became unconvincing to me. We are animated by this living heartbeat part of life that is sustained by it. You and I, the planets, the birds, and the fishes emerge from the great source because of this beating heart of the universe. It pumps life through our veins. What proof of this is needed? You live. That is the proof. I hear it everywhere now. It has become so loud, louder than any word of fear. It resonates through my soul and eclipses any tremor of anxiety. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved, that would be you and me, sweet soul, is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master chef to become a sacred and savouring meal fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and bold process, one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul, and yet it is one that will likely take us right to the places we would rather avoid, places of confrontation with pain, but where the loss of its grip on our being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. You have been through these tantalizing trials, the push to surrender fear, the realization your attempts at control amount to not so much, actually, so why not abandon them altogether? The trials have asked you to confront every part of your being that holds itself back in resistance to what is, in resistance to what life presents at this very moment. You have been asked to become comfortable with the possible discomfort of not knowing, and to understand you don't have to understand anything for life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You have been asked to trust in your own heart wisdom when your mind was terrorized by nightmares and hallucinations of fear. They were so powerful, you were certain they must be real, that you must be crazy not to run and hide somehow, somewhere. And yet, here you are, still loving, still wise, and ready for a love bigger than you have ever experienced before. So we step forward together, you and I. I link my arm through yours, and I urge you on. Let us run together and jump over the edge. No more half living in any way for you and me. We will weep crystal clear tears, and we will laugh with such joy that stars will burst forth, borne upon our exhalations. We will hear the beating of the cosmic heart pounding in our ears, and how we shall dance to it. That sacred, intoxicating rhythm moves hips and hands and hearts, raising the soul from slumber. But that heart does beat so loud, it can be startling to the parts of you unused to such wild, unconditional affection and rowdy playfulness. You may worry that this great love is not going to be careful enough with you. What if you get tossed around in the great ocean of love? You will surely be disoriented and become lost to the world you once knew. How then will you know where to go? Fear not, my soulmate. Love has its wisdom and its way. We shall become lost in its genius together. Whilst our minds are tipped this way and that, tumbled in love's great waves, we shall be forced to surrender our useless intelligence and become mindless. Then how easy it shall become for the perfection of love to guide us, for there shall be nothing within to question and resist. We will no longer have to find the way, for we will have become the way. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been, so don't. Let go and let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be dishevelled somewhat, undoubtedly, yet as you are washed up upon love's shining shore, keeping every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realising how deeply loved you are and how unnecessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what is going on. You'll be surrendered in passionate embrace with life, simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you, out of your feet, your eyes, your voice, your touch. You'll water the earth with love's oceanic presence. Oh, how that tsunami will deliver you into your divine destiny. No need for any contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. Okay. The sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands on your stomach and the other on your heart. Focus on your breath flowing gently in and out. And when you are ready, say the following aloud. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, with all the wild love and unconditional affection of the universal heart, help me now. I trust in my own heart wisdom and in the truth of your love for me. Please help me trust in the flow of life, let go of my fixed plans and ideas, and open up to the genius of love itself. May I realise that my destiny will unfold with absolute perfection, and may I trust in the signs I am given. May I be able to release any false guidance based in fear, and may I open up instead to genuine guidance and inner knowing based in love. Under the grace of your protection, may this be so. Feel the warmth of your hands on your body and just breathe. When you are ready, simply place your hands in prayer position and bow your head gently to your hands. This is your simple and powerful action that reminds you of this truth. Your head is supposed to bow to and honour the heart, not try to dominate or control it. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual, and that is page 50, so halfway. Okay, one half. I'll catch up with you guys soon. If I'm lucky enough for you all to join me again. I'm just going to check out what your comments are before I go. I'm just going to go from like Cynthia here. Nothing controls these things but God. I understand this. Okay. Cynthia says thank you so much. Laugh out loud. My mum suggested he was in a better place. I suggested that thought is inappropriate in terms of timing. She may be right. Inappropriate is inappropriate. Makes it sound like it's inappropriate comment. Or whether or not it was an appropriate comment. Okay. She may be right, but not right at this moment. Exactly. Yeah, sometimes it's best, leave you be. Divine. Divine. Original whispers from the divine. There's 14 swans on the river. Have taken us all for a walk. Thank you very much. Royal birds. Cynthia. A green balloon just nudged our right ankle, did it now? I released my arms and looked down. I'm not sure any other people would have guided me so well through the moment. Thank you, Lucy. Oh, darling, if it's helped. But I've actually just tried not to guide you. I just want to be here. Okay. I don't want to tiptoe around you. I don't want to avoid the topic. I just want my energy to be with you. So you grab hold of that. You cling on to that anytime you need it. Okay? I'm there. I feel like my eyes are running. Mummy Duty's bringing us back to here. Look at my eyes welling up now. Just reach out to the silence and you are there. I heard that. I feel that. Thank you, Richard. Let's regroup. We'll finish with this postcard again. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice, and trust us when we say, now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. Love you. Love you guys dearly. We'll catch up shortly when we regroup. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.